Ladies and gentlemen, come gather round, come gather round, come gather around. Today, we're going to take a look at an electric sander from Vevor. I have a whack of different sanders, palm sanders, orbital sanders, dual action sanders, random orbital sanders, sanding. This one looks interesting, so we're going to take a look-see. Let's go! Ooh, comes with two sizes of sandpaper. That's kind of cool. That's a pretty rigid back. Nice little handbag for the overnight stays. Probably hold the sander in case you're called out to do sanding. That's kind of cool. Presume that attaches to my shop vac. So there's got to be a way to change sizes here from a 5 to presumably a 6, because that's not going to fit on there. That's kind of cool. I appreciate the handle. I'm not sure where to shove it. Alright, I guess that would do it. Okay. That's kind of cool. Does this come off? Ah! Scattered. And that looks like it goes there with an enlarged alternator. It's like a Stinger exhaust. Probably doesn't fit my shop vac, but I might have an adapter. I'm going to take the clamp off just because I don't really use clamps with a sander like this, but this could be really interesting. I'm going to have to find a piece of wood. I don't really work with wood. Oh, screws. Okay. Cool. Well, it comes with a couple of pads here, Velcro back, which I do enjoy. So let's put this one on the bottom. It looks like we've got some, I wonder if it has a Bilkin vacuum, right? What grit are they giving us? 60, my favorite. Earmuffs. Well, that's slower than I'm expecting. It's going about that fast. I see there's a speed dial. Oh-ho! This actually could be really good. It's going to have to be faster than that. I can immediately see why we need a handle. Could be 60 is just a little bit much for this. So I happen to have bought some Velcro backed 220. I'm going to unplug this so I don't do anything stupid. We're going to change to the 6. Wood is for wheel chocks, subwoofer boxes, and protecting my drill press table. This is kind of tedious, but I don't know. Well, the holes of this don't line up with the holes on the machine, so I screwed up, I guess. So, it's a sander. Let's have a look inside. It's a sander. There's not much I can tell you about that. It sands. Fits nice in the hand. I can see why you'd want to have the extra handle. This is a little bit of a brute. So I confess to enjoy taking apart machines and seeing what's inside. And taking it apart is kind of fun. You get a pretty good idea of how it's put together and build you some confidence in that machine. The insides often indicate kind of what you're looking at. It feels robust. It doesn't feel as cheap as I was expecting. It feels all right.
I was a bit surprised at the mass of the motor inside. It's got some heft to it. It feels like some decent amount of steel. The bearings spin fairly smooth. The button coverinator kind of feels like a silicone, and didn't really feel too cheap. We'll see how long it lasts. And the rest of the wiring and connections and placement and tightness and everything look pretty good. The circuit board is well soldered. There's a really decent strain relief on the power cord. The crimps are crimped well. I have no real complaints about the inside. Mind you, it's really pretty simple. It's like an on-off switch and a speed control, so you can't really go far wrong. It's not like a defibrillator or anything. But if you have a defibrillator that you'd like me to do a video on, I'm just kidding. It's the reason I didn't take biology. Putting it back together is always kind of interesting because you're watching, and it's just like, you get that big model car kit or a Lego box, and it all comes out of the box, but it doesn't always go back in the box. This one went okay, figuring out where all the parts needed to go. It does come with an extra set of brushes. They look easy enough to change. If you get this far, you're probably going to do okay. I did find a little bit of a challenge joining the two halves together, because the power cord just seemed to be a little bit fatter. Maybe it grew once I disconnected it, but I guess truthfully it's just the strain relief built into it is actually really effective. Where these would ever break is usually you're wrapping the cord too tight and it breaks the wire. This has a good little extension on the strain relief to protect the wire as you try not to wrap the power cord around your power tools. Aha!
Still works.
So what better opportunity to try something than in the medium of choice? Filler or auto bodywork. And I might have mentioned I don't enjoy bodywork a whole lot, but this is bodywork that I'm teaching the kids how to do, and over the years we've shortened this pickup truck from a long bed F100 to a short Bronco wheelbase. We call it Bubby Staub. And so the kids have done the shortening. We've done some filler till they ran out of filler, and then they cut my budget and I didn't have any money to buy more filler. We're going to get another big can of filler and fill it with more filler. And then I think the kids are going to have a go at sanding it with this little sander here. See how it goes for them. Ta-da!
So we took a look at the sander. We took a look inside the sander. We took it to some organic material. We took it to some inorganic material. In a nutshell, it's a sander. It sands. Seems to work okay. I didn't find the variable speed useful for me. It was a lot happier just being full throttle. And I did like having the extra handle just to give it a little something else to hang on to. So there it is. A sander. Thanks for watching. Take care.